Hey everyone, welcome back. I have a lower body workout for you today, focusing on your outer thigh and your glutes. So I'm going to be using my glute resistance bands. You do not need to have these to do this workout. You can do every single movement without these. But I will leave in the description box where I got those in case you're interested in picking some up. Each exercise we're going to perform for 40 seconds with a 20-second rest, and we'll have 10 exercises. So just make sure you have some water, a towel, and one of the exercises we're going to come down to the floor, so a soft surface yoga mat, whatever you have, and let's get warmed up. So just give me a step tap here. Let's just take the arms. We're going to warm up the upper body a little bit too, even though we're not going to be using it, but good to warm up the entire body. Get it ready to work out. Nice big step tap here. Good, tap and reach overhead right here. Almost a little squat, starting to sink into those legs and get them warmed up. Take it across right here. Squat and push. Again, not sinking too deep into those legs. We're just warming them up. There'll be plenty of time to get deeper into those legs. And step butt kick here. Get those hamstrings warmed up. Stretch out those quads. Step and rotate here. Let's get that spine good warm. Core tight. Four, three, two, one. We're taking it to a squat. So feet nice and wide, toes forward, knees forward, sink back in those heels. Up, squeeze those glutes. Chest is up nice and high. Core is engaged, back is nice and flat. Driving through those heels when you come up. 4 more just like this. And 3, 2, and 1. Squat with a hamstring stretch. So squat and stretch. Let's go 3 more just like this. 2 and 1. Good. Coming center. Let's just take a lateral squat side to side. Just to get those hips loosened up. Weight in those heels. Butt is back. Toes and knees are forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it up and over. Again, just working on those hips, getting them nice and loose, ready to work. Big circle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll it down. I'm going to face this way so you guys can see. Rolling it down, keeping those legs as straight as you can. Walk it out into a plank, hands under those shoulders. Let's take that right leg forward. Just stretching out that hip flexor a little bit. Back leg is nice and straight. Hold it here. Take it back, switch. Last one. Pressing that heel back. Good, take it back. Straight legs as straight as you can, walk it back. Roll it up. Let's just hit one more hamstring stretch here. Nice straight leg kicks. Good. One more on each side. Last one. Good, big arm circles. I said, our upper body's not going to be doing much today, but it's good to warm everything up. And other way. Last one. Good. All right, we're ready to start. So now, if you have resistance bands, I have two. So I have my little bit lighter one and then a medium one. So if I feel like I need to switch out, I'll switch it out for something. But you choose where you're at, okay? So we're putting that band on, and we're doing single leg taps to the side. Now this band, if you're using it, should be above your kneecaps. Make sure it's not over those knees. You want it right above, okay? Not quite in the middle of your thigh, but just above those knees, all right? So we're standing on your right leg, sinking into that leg, and all we're doing is tapping to the side, okay? How do you modify this? Don't sink as low in the supporting leg. The deeper you go, the harder it makes it, okay? 40 seconds here in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Just tapping that leg to the side. There should be no weight on this foot. More in the heel of the supporting leg. Your core is in nice and tight. Shoulders are relaxed. Chest is forward. Neck is nice and long. Rest. All right, we got that other side. Take a little breather. You got 20 seconds. Working that left leg this time, so left leg comes forward. Got about 10 seconds here. So again, you don't need these bands, but they're great to bump up that workout. You can do all of these exercises without the bands. They look exactly the same. Left leg forward, and 3, 2, 1, here we go. Tap it out. Make sure this knee stays parallel to the front. Don't let it sink in or out. You want it nice and straight. Nice and tight. All that weight is on this leg. Good, keep going. And rest. All right, we have a rear leg lift, straight back, and then we're going on an angle. So, standing on your left leg, your right leg is back. So we're lifting straight up, then we come out at an angle, okay? So it's just a slight movement to the side. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So we lift, straight back, and an angle, okay? So you can see I'm moving my leg out to the side just a little bit. Supporting knee is soft, don't lock it out. Arms, hands can go wherever you feel most comfortable. They can be out here. You can take them up wherever you want. Nice and controlled. Squeezing that glute every time. Rest. Okay, we got that other side to do. Like I said, if you're not using the bands, movements look exactly the same. You're just doing them without the band around your leg. So bringing that right leg forward, we're working that left glute. Now, if you're feeling it in your supporting leg, you will, because that's working too, to hold you up. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. Lift it up, side. Not directly side, it's just one little angle, it's still behind you. Just targeting that glute a little bit different. Little different angle. Core is in nice and tight. Supporting knee is soft. Don't lock out this knee. Keep that knee pointing forward. Nice and alternating step outs, okay? So we're here, you're gonna step out and in, out and in. Again, no band, you're just doing the same movement, okay? Step side, don't let those knees sink in. They should stay forward. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Out and in. Weight is back in those heels, chest is up nice and high. All right, now we have a squat with our feet forward. So we're here, and we turn out. Okay, so my butt is back. Each time, I'm just moving those feet in and out. Starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Feet about shoulder width apart. Squat, and open. Way back in those heels. This tight. This forward. Rest. All right. We have a reverse lunge with the calf. So. Out of the way. So right leg is going to be forward to start. We're lunging. Back. Tap. So knee over that ankle. Here. And in. We're staying nice and low. Modification for this is to not sink as low in that supporting leg. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lunge. Tap. My chest is up. I'm not forward like this, I'm up nice and tall. Nice and controlled. Driving through this right heel to come up. Sinking that weight down right in the middle. In that lunge. Come on, switch, other side. Got 20 seconds to rest. That other leg comes forward. Again, make sure that knee stays behind that toe. Chest is up nice and tall. Modify it by not sinking as low. Got about 5 seconds here. And starting in 3, 2, 1, and we step it back. Lunge it back, and in. Feel comfortable and your knees allow. Make sure this knee stays pointing forward. Don't let it shift in or out. Come on. Keep pushing. Rest. All right, we have a seated clamshell. So we're coming down to the floor. All right. So feet are together. All we're doing, again, if you don't have these bands, you're just doing the same exact motion. You're here, you're opening and closing, okay? Don't let the knees touch. Keep a little distance between open and close. 3, 2, 1. Sitting up tall and open and close. We're still engaged. Shoulders are relaxed. Neck is nice and long. about the exercise and forget about all those important things. Rest. Okay. Coming down onto our stomachs. We're lifting the legs up. Now your arms can be where you're comfortable. If you're comfortable here, 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 wherever. We're lifting the legs up. And we're just opening and closing. Right? Using those glutes. And here we go. Up, open, close. Nice and controlled. Take that little pause. Feel that contraction. Here, pause, and close. And control it as those legs close. Nice and controlled. Don't just let them slam back together. Head is down, resting on that mat. And rest. Come on up. Towel off if you need to. Grab some water. Our first round is done. So we're going back to the top, repeating all those exercises. And then we will stretch. So grab some water if you need it. Give you a little bit longer of a break here. All right. So we're back at the top with those single leg taps. So supporting our weight on that left leg, working our right side. Okay, right outer thigh and glute. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Sink it down. Here we go. Weight is in this heel. This knee is going straight forward. There should be minimal weight on this foot. All you're doing is tapping. And again, modify this by not sinking as low. So maybe you're up here. Okay? Core tight. If you're using one in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Tap. And challenge yourself. Maybe you start low here, and then it just gets to be too much and your form is starting to go. Come up a little bit. Always take that challenge. That's when you get stronger, make those improvements. Breathing. Last time you're doing all these exercises. Rest. All right, we have that rear leg lift, straight back, then taking it on that angle. So, supporting leg is going to be your left leg, squeezing it up, and on an angle to the side. I'm not directly side, I'm back on an angle. Here we go. And we take it up and side. Again, supporting knee, don't lock it out. Standing up nice and tall. Squeeze that glute every single time. You need to shake that leg out, shake it out, and jump back in. Rest. We got that other leg to do. So right leg will be forward. All right. Core is tight, chest is up nice and tall. Lengthening through the crown of that head. You got about 5 seconds here. Take a nice deep breath. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Supporting knee soft. Lift and diagonal. The leg doesn't have to come super high. I want you to focus on contracting that glute to get that leg up. Don't swing it. No momentum. Place that leg. Rest. Okay, alternating step outs. So, you got that squat here and here. Okay? Take that breather. Your heart rate does get a little up because we're working big muscle groups here. So it will shoot up a little bit. We got a couple seconds. And here we go. Squat. Again, make sure those knees stay pointing towards me. Knees and toes are facing me. Weight back in the heels. Chest up nice and high. Almost there, come on. Rest. All right. Reverse lunges. So, right leg is forward, reverse lunge, and tap. All right. A little less than 10 seconds. Take these breathers, take this rest break. Regroup. And here we go. We lunge and tap. Again, nice and controlled. Never rush through these movements. Sink low and up. Knee behind that toe in the front. If you can, stay low in that leg. Try not to stand up like this. So we're staying low. And rest. We got that other leg to do. Left leg's coming forward. Okay. Take that breather. Got about 10 seconds here. Again, make sure when you're coming up, you're driving through that front heel. Squeezing that glute to come up. And here we go, tap it back. Back and in. And again, your modification is to not sink as low into that leg. Chest is up. As you start to get fatigued, really focus on that form. So come on down to the floor. 2 more exercises to finish it off, and then we have our stretch. All right. So again, sitting up tall, and we open and close. In 3, 2, 1, and here we go. And press it open and close. Again, take that little pause. If you don't have a band, create that imaginary resistance and push and control. Don't let those knees slam back together. Control it. Chest presses forward, shoulders are relaxed. Core is tight. make sure that head is resting on the mat. This is only a lower body exercise. We're not doing anything with our back here. It's all glutes and outer thighs. Okay, so rest that head either on the mat or on your hands, wherever you like. And here we go. Lift the legs up, and they open and close. And open. Take that pause here, hold, and control. Maybe squeeze those glutes. And rest. If you're using a band, pop it off, grab some water, towel off, and we're ready for your cool down. All right. Make sure you're hydrating after all of your workouts, staying hydrated throughout the day. It's so important. Super, super important to stay hydrated. All right. I'm going to turn my mat. Okay. All right, let's just start by opening up those hips. So we'll start soles of the feet together, sitting up nice and tall, using those elbows if you like for a little gentle pressure in those inner thighs, leaning forward, back nice and flat. Our lower body worked hard today. We're going to take a nice stretch here. Just stretch everything out. Keep that gentle pressure on those inner thighs. Open up those hips. Good. Let's take the left leg straight out in front. Crossing the right leg over above your knee. Pulling it in. Let's stretch out those glutes. So make sure this foot is flexed to take that pressure off that knee. You're opening that knee up to the side, pressing your chest forward. The closer this foot is to your glute, the more intense the stretch. And we're just going to hold it here. I think lower body is one of my favorite things to train, lower body and glutes. And I think followed by arms, I think. Core, really, if you think about it, is kind of involved in everything, because your core should always be engaged, so you don't necessarily need to be doing a million crunches. Abs are made in the kitchen. I know it's kind of cliche and an overused statement, but it's so true. You could do a bajillion crunches, and if your diet is not good, it's not going to do anything for you. But a strong core is so important for lower back health. Press that chest forward. And let's switch legs, crossing that left leg over, pulling it in, flexing this foot, opening up that knee to the side, pressing that chest forward. So important to stretch after every single workout. Just take a few minutes, 5 minutes, just to stretch everything out. It'll help with that soreness. Make sure you're staying hydrated to keep those muscles nice and flushed of all those toxins that are in there making them sore. Good. Press, press, press. Good. Let's take both legs straight out in front. Stand up nice and tall. Flex those toes up to the ceiling. Reaching up tall and over. Because we focused a lot on outer thigh today, let's take a IT band stretch. So let's, grabbing that right leg, keeping it as straight as you can. We're just going to take it across. You should feel this all the way down the side of that leg, right from your knee all the way up to that hip. So let's just take the arm back and rotate away. And the more you lift and pull it across, the more intense the stretch becomes. Sitting up tall. So go wherever you have that little bit of uncomfortableness, not to the point of pain. straight. Grab either your foot or the outside of that foot, wherever you're comfortable. Take it across, arms out, and rotate. Good, and because we did a lot of squats today and lunges, let's stretch out those hip flexors. So let's take the right leg forward, left leg is back. Let's start with the runner's lunge here. So pressing those hips down, pressing that back heel towards the wall. Knee is nice and straight. Hands can be wherever. On the inside here, I just like to kind of rest my hand here sometimes. Good, dropping the knee. If you need to fold your mat over or grab your towel to put under your knee, go ahead and grab it. Let's reach up, pressing those hips forward. Shoulders are down. Good, and let's shift it back, hamstring stretch. Good, switch other leg. We'll start with that runner stretch. Back leg straight, pressing that heel back, hips push down. Making sure that knee is over that ankle. And drop that knee down. And reaching up, pressing those hips down. Shoulders are relaxed. All are enjoying these workouts. I hope I'm giving you guys enough variety to choose from. Leave me in the comments below suggestions, anything you want to see, anything you feel like I'm missing, and I will be happy to throw it in for you guys. Good. Let's dig those toes, lock the hands back. Let's roll it up and grab something for balance if you need it. Let's just do a quick quad stretch here. Heel to the butt, knee pointing to the floor. So if there's anything you feel like I'm missing that you personally want in a workout, throw it in the comments. I'll add it to a workout for you. Good, switch. Good, let's take the feet wide. Let's finish with a nice big breath in. And exhale. One more big breath in. And exhale. Thank you so much for working out with me. I loved having you here. Please make sure you are subscribed. If you liked this workout, let me know. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit your notification bell so you know every single time I upload a new workout. And I will see you in the next workout. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day.